Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third grade. I'm Mr. Benson, and this will be your virtual Meet the Teacher night. Not as fun as coming in and seeing everybody, but hopefully we still get a chance to get to know each other a little bit through this. So first off, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Tyler Benson. I've been here at Arlington for 4 years now. This will be my fourth. Spent 2 years in sixth grade, and this is my second and third. I'm from Waldron, Indiana, which is not too far from here. Still live near that area now. In my free time when I'm not here, my family and I raise cattle, so that takes up a big portion of my time. I am engaged, and my fiance and I are getting married in March, so we're looking forward to that very much. We have several pets, including my dog Bo, who's like my son. And then I am a huge Indiana fan, big fan of IU. That's where I got my degree from, so I'm a big fan of all things IU, which seems to be a big talking point with a lot of the kids most years, both positive and negative. All right, moving on to third grade. First off, happy to have you in my room. I'm so excited to get to meet everybody. Starting with expectations in our classroom, this is what we expect in and out every day. That we together are respectful to each other. We are responsible for all of our actions, understanding that we chose to make those choices and that we're going to be responsible for whatever the consequences are, positive and negative. We follow all expectations and procedures in here, which over the first week or two we'll get into pretty heavy, learning those. And then this one might be my most important, something that really means a lot to me, is that you just try your best at all times. Okay, if everyone's trying their best and working hard, it's going to work out, and I'm going to make sure you get to where you need to be. So as long as you're giving me that effort. Here's some procedures for parents. So first off, our agendas. Agendas are going home every night. We are going to use the clip charts for behaviors in here. So I'm going to make sure I put that clip chart color in the agenda so you have an idea of where we ended at. And you're going to get assignments that are to be completed. Okay, if we have homework, it'll be in there. I do ask that you sign your child's agenda every night, just so I have an idea that they are showing it to you and that you're seeing that communication, which is so important, both the behavior and the homework. Purple folders will be our main form of getting completed work home. Looking at maybe getting most completed work home every Friday, seeing how long I need to keep those papers in quarantine before we can get them sent home. Next up, procedures are a mini economy. So with the mini economy, your child will be awarded money or earn money based on their clip chart every day. So the more positive they are on their clip chart, the more money they make. If they make it all the way to the top, they're going to get the chance to earn $20 a day. With that money, they're going to be able to buy different prizes and privileges through our classroom store. So examples, getting to move your seat maybe, free time, fidgets. I like to go to dollar store and get different pencils, markers, different things like that, get the chance to buy those. So hopefully get a chance to buy some really fun things with your hard-earned money. Next up, the clip chart, like we talked about, positive and negative behaviors. Get an example of what ours looks like over there on the right. And that color is going to be what comes in your agenda every night. The highest is purple, even though it kind of came out pink there. So that's outstanding choices, great choices, good choices, ready to learn is where we're going to start. Think about it, teacher's choice, and parent contact. If we end on parent contact, that communication is going to come through a phone call. So that's how you can anticipate getting those. And other than that, the agenda will show you where your child ended that day. Newsletter. As a third grade team, Ms. DeBusk and I are really going to hammer on sending newsletters home, keeping you filled in on what's going on. So that means important dates for the year, reminders of things coming up, due dates, and then as well as giving you a good idea of what we're working on for that week. What's new? There's some new things going on. First off is we're allowed to have water bottles every day. So the expectations for the water bottles is that they're coming in every morning and that they are water, ice if you want, things like that. If you do happen to run out of water in that day, I have little water bottles to pass out and refill water bottles. Due to COVID, water fountains are shut off for the year, or closed off for now. So we're going to be using the water bottles. Masks are going to be required. Different areas where the social distancing is not able to happen is where the mask will be worn. They will not be worn at recess, and that's going on. And the hope is that in the classroom, they're not going to be worn if we're at our desk. As you can see, spin around here, our desks are all nice and social distanced, so you're not going to have to wear the mask while in your desk. We're going to have more frequent restroom breaks. I think our schedule has 4 to 5 built-in restroom breaks, and the hope with that is that we're going to make sure we're getting those good hand washing routines down, as well as we have the hand sanitizer throughout the school, making sure we're staying nice and sanitized. The janitors are doing a great job of sanitizing the rooms, chairs, tables, cafeteria, even the playground. So everything's getting sanitized. They're doing an amazing job at that. Unfortunately, with everything going on, we're not going to be able to have visitors in the building for things like lunch. I know the kids often look forward to that, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that for now. Next up with the COVID, the expectation from the school is that you're just checking for those basic symptoms every day. If you are waiting on a test, of course, not coming to school, and you're not going to be able to come to school if you're not fever-free for 72 hours. So with all these, please communicate with the school what's going on, letting us know things. And of course, all illnesses are excused absences. So really, there's no reason not to stay home if you're feeling sick, right? The hope is to make sure we're keeping everybody safe, even if we're just being extra cautious with it, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what I care about most, is just making sure you're safe, everybody here is safe. Hopefully everybody's nice and safe and healthy this year. With the contact information, the best way to get a hold of me is going to be through email. I have listed up there. And then if you need to call, you can call Arlington and get a hold of me that way. Please contact me at any time. I'm eager to help and wanting to get to know everybody. I just want to make this the best year ever. So however I can do that, please let me know. We do have a new system coming out called Remind, which is going to allow me to send text messages and phone calls to you a little easier. Once we get that out, I'll make sure you get the information for that, because I do believe there's an app for parents, and that's going to be a school-wide thing. So as always, if you have any questions, please contact me. I'm excited to get to meet everybody tomorrow and get to know everybody a little better. Hopefully it's going to be a fun year. I look forward to it, and I'm excited to meet everybody. Thank you, guys.